could tell me I'm not with my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days, I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law.
It's week 10 of the National Football League, and we're gonna see Mark Andrews. There are few better in the red zone as he comes in for...
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here on a Thursday night. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl, now Greg year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, 11.
Now Burrow going to do this himself. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Here we go.
Here's Fournette. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Fournette. He is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
11, Thomas.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Burrow working in the pistol. He's got his man. It's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 7.
Let's get set. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. There he goes again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
180. 180. Nice shot. Shot.
They're going to go right back to Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far.
Still second down.
And it draws the flag. Play action now. Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll motion over Flowers. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's in! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Fournette. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Gun. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's... That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to possess the football as we begin the second quarter. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion, heading left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
On 2.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to throw. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's get set. Back.
Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Hardy to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. Running with authority as he pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Gun. 11 MT.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
12.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11.
Off the read, here's Burrow. Not much there. They'll get this down inside the 40.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Pistol formation with Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
On one, ready? Here we go. 12, 11, 11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third down, 3 to go. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Gun. 11 Thomas. 11 empty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd down. Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
1-1, ready?
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
MT, 12, 12, 12. 11, Mighty. 11, 11. 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Now, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 2 scores. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson now. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver?
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. A first down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. They'll look to pick up the pace. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Oh, yeah. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. They'll run it with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run. It's Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Fournette. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's across midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
I'm wondering.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll run with Fournette. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Burrow now. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He keeps it up, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. will try and hurry to the line here. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some slop.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Fournette. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard.
Good set. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, 11.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
On the line, ready? Here we go.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Hardy now with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title.
DC, ready?
First and 10.
Shut up!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game.
Alpha, sit on! Right shot! Right on!
They'll go again here with Henry. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
This one complete to Bateman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Here comes Hill on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Hey, move!
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. They're going to go right back to Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
Hey, report! Report!
Second and 6 at the Bengals 29-yard line.
This is Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On third down, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for another Baltimore Ravens. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henry tries to bull his way in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense is going to get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
On 2.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
Right 80.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Here's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. This is first and 10.
It's just set.
Back to throw, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins.
Here we go.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow here on second down. Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. On first down, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Throwing is Burrow. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
13.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That is brought in.
Go.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield,
Here we go.
the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.